That's the sea, if you didn't get that. Because we're about to return to the sea. Oh, seagulls. Oh, no. Rockin', rockin' and rollin'. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to DCast, where we are slightly insane and we go talk about all these different Disney movies, including The Little Mermaid 2, Return to the Sea.
We didn't have to talk about Little
Which came out in the year 2000, so this is the fourth friggin' film to come out in the year 2000. And it's luckily it's only an hour and 19 minutes long. So
Felt longer.
Yeah, it did. Too long.
It did. Yeah. But there we go. We shall talk about it now. Just a quick little thing. There's tobacco depictions, Disney Plus told me. I don't recall anyone smoking in this movie.
No.
No, I don't.
No.
So,
And yeah,
I would say I did, but I didn't watch
yes.
past 15 minutes.
Do you think anybody actually looks at that and goes, awesome tobacco depictions?
No, I think it's the opposite way, Andrew.
Do, yeah.
I think
is that do they put it on because of parents going, I don't want kids?
It promotes smoking.
Yeah, it's exactly that. It is.
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Because if you think about it, in Pinocchio, they have kids smoking. So it's like,
but yet most of these films promote violence.
I can't believe we didn't remember Ariel getting a big cigar out.
Yeah. She pulls out a massive
massive joint.
Yeah,
Do you remember that point? She got the bong out, didn't she?
She did. Yeah. It's to put up with Eric.
Looking a crab.
Yeah. Oh, I got things to say about Eric.
Oh yes.
I've got something to say about Eric as well at the end.
Flipping Eric.
Yeah.
Oh,
When I loaded this up, on the loading screen before you start playing on Disney Plus, Andrew looked up and went, "Oh, so what's this one about then? Is Ariel rescuing her son?" Andrew, that's such a girl.
Yeah, but you look at it, right? And
Eric with a ponytail.
Eric with a ponytail, wearing a waistcoat, right, and a fishtail. I looked at it and I went, "That's a merboy." I'm sorry, right?
It's a merboy.
I'm gonna say something about Melody, the character, and stuff like that, and you saying about her waistcoat, right? This entire movie, bar one scene, she was in her underwear, and bear in mind she's 12 years old.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like obviously it's not like bra and knickers,
bloomers,
but
it's like armored undies.
Yeah.
I want to tell you about a funny thought I had earlier with this film. So obviously I didn't watch a lot of it, right?
Yeah.
But the bit that I did watch, I kept thinking to myself for some reason, isn't he that one which is like based on that real guy who was a bit of a rapist? And I realised I was talking about Mulan. I don't know why I thought The Little Mermaid was based on a real, true story. For some reason.
I mean, it was.
Yeah.
Mermaid's real.
No, wait, was it Mulan?
No, Pocahontas, is it? No?
Pocahontas.
Mulan's not a rapist.
No, not Pocahontas.
Pocahontas wasn't a rapist either. Pocahontas got raped. Hang on.
I know, that's what I'm trying to say.
Hang on. I need to put this podcast may contain harsh language and adult themes.
John Smith, who I was thinking about.
Right, okay.
For some reason, I thought that John Smith was the man in this film.
No,
right.
Eric.
Eric was John Smith.
And I thought that. For some reason that this was based on a true story, and I was gonna be like, wow, that's pretty controversial.
I would love it, right?
But
if we scripted a Disney movie by shoving all the characters together and seeing what the hell comes out.
Honestly, I couldn't remember. I said to Adam earlier, I couldn't remember if we've already done Fox and the Hound.
Yeah,
So I honestly can't remember anything about any of
Well,
these.
this is the 41st movie that we've watched.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
And no tobacco. No cigar.
And we are not even halfway yet.
No.
Oh, that's alright. I'm ready to die.
Wish is the latest movie that's out at the moment, and that is film 89. And bearing in mind as well, we've also skipped 2 films because we couldn't find them to watch. Yeah. So hopefully some of these other ones
again.
It was Hercules Zero to Hero and Belle's Tales of Friendship. Now, Belle's Tales of Friendship, we possibly could watch if we can find the episodes, because it's just 3 episodes of the TV series that they put together, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the one before it, then.
I remember looking. I did look back to see if I could find the episodes, and they don't seem to. I don't know whether they might just be lost footage now, because I couldn't find anywhere that had them archived.
They'll be in the Disney vault somewhere, and they've just gone. We'll never unearth these ever again. Just like
probably for the best.
Like
they should have done with this one.
Yeah. Saying that.
It's better than what was it, Aladdin 2?
Yeah, it is better. It's better than Aladdin 2 and Aladdin 3.
That's the worst thing I've ever seen.
Some alright things, but I tell you what isn't alright. Whoever let Eric sing.
It's kind of like Pierce Brosnan singing, isn't it? They should never let Pierce Brosnan sing.
Oh, was it?
No, it's not Pierce Brosnan in this, but he was singing Mamma Mia.
Oh, right. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. I really didn't like. Let me look at my notes. So I've only got 4 notes, because obviously I only watched like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But there was a song at the beginning, actually.
Yeah.
Which I'm only gonna assume was called Ariel's Coming. And it just kept saying Ariel's Coming.
Oh, yeah.
That made me feel uncomfortable. Yeah, it made me feel very uncomfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
The songs in this film were awful. Absolutely.
Ariel is coming, guys.
Yeah, it was the tale of Melody's conception.
That's it, yeah.
Bear in mind now as well, Ariel is 16 as well.
Yeah.
Well, she'll be 17 probably at this point.
Oh, worrying.
What?
Yeah, her child is 12.
How do we know that?
Off later, admittedly.
I mean, how do we know the difference? The age between the first film and this one. How much time?
Yeah. Well, I don't think much time has passed.
Because how old's the girl?
She's 12.
12.
So Ariel can't be like 16 or something.
No, in the beginning, Andrew. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm not saying she was 4 when she gave birth to Melody.
Well, yeah, but
that'd be quite alarming.
But Judge Fisher's Ariel's an old age pensioner when she comes out of the sea. First of all, she just looks like that. She's like in her 70s.
I did like how they aged her up though. Like she looked like Ariel. So when the 12 years later, and when Ariel was a woman, I did like how you could tell it's definitely Ariel, but she just seemed slightly different and things. It's like with the animation in this, I thought there was some parts where the animation was absolutely shocking and shit. And very TV style animation. Yet there was other bits there was other characters that they looked spot on. So I don't know whether they just had some of like the top animators just doing the main people, and then they just give it to the bloody interns to do the others. I don't know.
I want to say the design for this.
Sorry.
Oh, no, you go.
Oh no, I was only going to say I did make the note in the first song that the animation looks shocking. The faces look.
Yeah, mine just said
it was uncanny. Yeah, it looked cheap, exactly.
Yeah.
I'll tell you though, that Ariel still had the creepy forehead under her fringe going on.
Oh yeah, well that's a trademark.
Yeah.
That's
It was
just
just
how she is. You know?
Yeah, it looks like.
Bother with it.
Well, she in the first film, she had exactly. It's the way she's drawn, but it's funny because her fringe at the front makes it look more of a comb over. Because when it wafts up in the wind or by water, it looks like there's more forehead underneath there that goes like a big dome right
Just
underneath.
goes back and back and back.
Yeah,
It goes
you can
on
just
and on
imagine
and
it lifts
on.
off and go, woo. And she still kept that.
I was saying, what were you going to say about knockoff Ursula, Sam?
I just thought that knockoff Ursula was absolute shit. That's
Yeah.
all I was going to say.
It was a massive cop out, wasn't it?
It's so bad.
Do you want to know the weird thing, though?
Bad.
The weird thing is, the voice actor was the same woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the German version, right, it was the same voice actor for that was Ursula as well. So it's like
this is I can
make a new
understand
character, like.
why they did that, but they should have just made an entirely new character that wasn't just a knockoff
Also,
of Ursula.
Ursula was cursed to be like an octopus woman. She was actually, I'm sure she was actually
she was a woman, wasn't she? Yeah.
So it's like, and now like, oh well, your sister's got squid legs as well. It's like,
I know, ma'am.
Your mother. Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny because it's like a really bad D&D character where you've just killed someone off, Kronk the Barbarian, and then suddenly Kronk's identical twin brother turns up called Krunk. It's just like, this has come back, and this is what it felt like. It felt like the same
he's got the same personalities.
Except it went, oh no, this one isn't a fat one, this one's a thin one now.
I can't believe how bad it fell off. Like, they had such good character designs in Emperor's New Groove, and then all of a sudden with this, it's like,
but this is
just
again
awful.
It's like we are. That's the problem with what we're doing right now, is because we're including all these spin-off things as well. Is Emperor's New Groove was a blockbuster movie. They done that as the blockbuster thing. This is a direct to DVD. Well, I think it's Blu-ray. I think it's just direct to Blu-ray. This one was. I think it's
it might be direct to Blu-ray, right? Yeah. Don't give it any excuse to be shit.
No, that's true. Yeah. But there's definitely noticed.
Remember, JPEG is in command of these things.
Oh, goddamn JPEG!
I thought overall.
No, go on.
No, sorry. I was just saying that overall, I mean, we were talking about plots on films. I thought the actual overall idea for this was a bit weak as well, you know.
I didn't mind it. I understood, because like it was kind of like because it is pretty much the first movie, just slightly revamped and stuff. But it's like in your face, Ariel. This is what you were like, type thing. Like
I just think though that with this threat, right, that's supposed to be going after Melody, right. It didn't seem well written that, we're going to lock her away from the sea because of one squid lady that the entire army of Triton can't find, and you go like, no, I want there to be a better excuse why Trident can't do it. It's like as if,
my point with that is, Andrew, one, the guards in Eric's castle are shit because they never can find where Melody goes. And two, the guards in Triton's palace are shit because nobody knows where Melody fucking arrives either. Like,
But that's my point. It's like they set it up like he's in command of the waves and everything, you know, proper Neptune job, and you go like, well, have you just looked in the only place that you haven't looked, which is Antarctica, because it was Antarctica because they had penguins, right? And I would have liked it like as if, oh no, there was been a spell on Neptune and all of that has disappeared or been imprisoned, or that can't be a thing. So then you have, right, we're going to try and protect the kid because we can't trust this, there's nobody to protect her in the sea. It seemed really unbelievable, and you just go like, well, all of this could have been avoided.
Nobody to protect her on land either, was there, really?
Well, no, actually, I'll come to the point that actually was quite funny towards the end. I know this is skipping it a bit, but this is perfect to bring this up. is Ariel goes, "Oh no, I'm going to search for her into the sea." And Eric goes, "Don't worry, I'm going to search all on the land, even though I know she escaped at sea."
Yeah, no, yeah, I know. I've made that. I've got Sebastian said sea, and then Eric goes, "I'll search on land."
Well done, Eric.
It's like no, Eric, we've got a witness. We know where she's going. She's going that way. Oh, you mean this way?
To the land, to the mountains. She'll be up there.
What was that? Sorry. I've got a phone call. I gotta take this. Oh yeah, hello. Yeah. Oh, Melody, you're on land. You okay? Bye.
I knew it. I had a hunch.
He's got a lot of money. He ain't got much else going for him.
Yeah. No, quite right. But he got a boat at the end.
But if we go back to the beginning.
Yes.
With Triton.
Let Sebastian retire.
Yeah.
Let him retire.
Yeah, that's true. With Triton, he gives up so easy. It's like when Morgana has got Melody, he's like, "Oh no, let it go." You've got this like weapon that can turn a massive shark into a little piranha.
That was cool.
Yeah, surely you can do the same to Morgana.
Yeah,
it's like I'm gonna drop it into there. Zap.
Yeah.
It's like
all she's got is a cabinet full of potions.
Yeah, which she hasn't got a clue to use.
Yeah.
I was
She's
going
not
to say,
exactly.
did you notice the really dark line where Morgana said that they'd shish kebabbed Ursula and eaten her?
Yeah.
Turned into sushi.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great though.
That's true though, isn't it? Like they probably did eat her.
Fish eat fish, don't they? All fish are cannibals.
But that was a massive like amount of meat because she was huge at that point. Because she made
She went into God mode.
That
Yeah,
would have fed Eric's kingdom for a month.
probably did.
Probably did.
Yeah.
Until Melody was like 12.
A lot of fingers on
They were really bored of squid.
Oh, we're now down to the eyeball.
I had to laugh when Trident's guards came out of the sea first of all. The camera angle was so funny because it made him look like massive statues and their arms just sort of came down.
They did,
And then this huge Trident guy turned up and he went, "Oh no, they've just shot it wrong."
Yeah.
And they're just not very well animated. Is that all these guards do? Just up and down with the sword. That's it.
Yeah. Like an Ariel goes like going, "Oh no, she can never know her grandfather because she shouldn't know about the sea and where she's really from."
So over dramatic.
Yeah,
what was the point in that? Why? Why?
It's more education for the kid. None of this would have ever happened.
And that's the thing. It's like Triton could have just gone, "Well, I'll just give myself legs and come and visit my granddaughter."
Yeah, I'll just guard
like,
it.
"Oh, yeah, okay. Actually, that sounds right." It's like you don't have to say.
Very overdramatic.
Yeah, you don't have to say there's mer people out there. Just be like, "Oh yeah." It's like, "What happened to your grandfather?" "Oh, I don't know. He's dead." It's like, no, he's there. Look. Oh,
there he is.
Yeah.
He's really cool.
Yeah,
he's like God of the Sea. That's really cool.
Yeah. No, he's not God of the Sea, Andrew. He's got
dead.
legs. He's got legs. All right. He's not God of the Sea.
Just a normal man.
God of the land.
She didn't mind talking to a crab, mind. I think she could have handled it.
And talk to animals under the water and hold her breath for a very long time.
Yes. Now, that was a weird thing because I do not believe that she would have drowned when she was imprisoned towards the end. Because at the beginning, she dives so low.
Yeah.
She was breathing underwater, so she's got gills somewhere.
No, she wasn't breathing. She wasn't breathing. She could just hold her breath for a long time. Go on,
that was ridiculous.
I have got something. The only thing I can say about I haven't watched the film, but I looked up some facts and some stuff earlier, right? Apparently, in the early parts of the movie, Melody's mermaid nature is her ability to stay underwater comfortably without breathing, because she's obviously Ariel is technically a mermaid.
Yeah.
But Morgana's spell only really swapped her legs for a tail. I haven't seen the film.
Yeah.
But when the spell wears off suddenly, she can't breathe. So she should be fine underwater as always. So it's just a goof. It's something that they probably didn't.
Right,
it was like an oversight because I think
they
it was
didn't
bad
really
that she was.
They just said that she can be underwater for a long period of time. They didn't say she can breathe underwater and stuff like so.
Yeah, I think it's
really
just the fact that I think that's what they were going for because obviously Ariel is a mermaid. She's just been given legs, right? So because she's half, I think that was just like
what
she's meant to be.
At that point, then, like when she's like under there and stuff like, and they're looking for her for her birthday and stuff like, it's like, everyone is at the party. It's like no one's looking for Melody, really.
No, they're not out in the. They're not looking anywhere else.
My comment on that is, whose birthday is it? It's like if you're like not really looking for the birthday girl, you're like going, oh, it's a party, birthday party, excellent. Whose birthday is it? I don't fucking know. Is it your birthday? No, is it? I don't know. Yeah, it might be.
There'll be somebody in the kingdom's birthday somewhere, and it's for them. Yes,
happy
for you,
birthday, Commander.
Birthday, citizen, wherever you are. On the castle, you've been a kingdom.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's just and those kids. I think the kids that were like mean to her. I think she should have drowned them in the end.
Yeah, she probably will.
That would have been a better Disney story.
Yeah. They were. So, we don't condone child murders, by the way. But if it's fictional child murders, then Sam is fine with it. So.
Oh, just me, yeah. I don't even watch this film. I don't even know who these children are.
They depict serious child murder. Warning.
Warning.
Why did you give up after 15 minutes? Was it just that it was rubbish?
Because, no, I was having a really hard time finding a copy, like a version of it that didn't just...
His totally legal way of watching it wasn't working.
Yeah. So
there was
now,
internet issues.
Yes.
There were internet issues on my end, and it kept buffering, basically.
Disney
and it was buffering every 5 minutes. Yeah. So I had to give up with it because I spent about 40 minutes watching the first 15 minutes. So I was like, fuck it.
Brilliant.
It's not worth my time. This film, I'm not missing out on anything.
Sam watched it on Disney
legally.
Hashtag.
What was that?
Disney Hashtag, not Disney Plus, but Disney Hashtag.
Oh yeah. I watch it on like every very week.
Question mark. Disney?
Disney.
Where Melody goes under the sea and meets Morgana.
Yeah.
And gives her like the opportunity to become a mermaid, etc. And she acts like, mermaid? That's impossible! Would she say into the woman with tentacles?
Yeah.
Wow. You see, women with tentacles are just a lot more believable, Emma.
Yeah, that's back in those days. That's when they used to wear those massive sort of balloon skirts going down on the dress. They were just hiding the tentacles. You see, it was fashion of the day, but it was easily done. Just pull a bit of ankle.
With Morticia Adams, that she's supposed to have tentacles, wasn't it? That's why, she when she walks, it's not like she walks up and down. She kind of glides.
Floating,
wiggling the tentacles along.
Yeah. Because apparently one of the costume designs for the 80s movies or 90s movies, whenever they came out, she was supposed to have a slit up the leg, and they were but they were like, well, we don't actually know because she might have tentacles as legs, and it's like, oh, okay,
yeah.
Yeah, well, she got tentacles.
Right? Why not show those tentacles?
Yeah.
He's just an Eldritch horror,
Yeah. All right, let's have a look at this then. I've got Ariel turns into a father. The guards are shit in this castle. Weird Melody wandering around in her undies all the time.
Yeah.
And then then my next point is Eric's search on land.
Yes.
So, Oh, Flounder's kids. Flounder looked like. Kids looked like Flounder, and Ariel, freaked him out.
I liked older Flounder, yeah.
Yeah, I liked older Flounder. He was kind of like, I'm coming, Ariel. I'm like 600 years old in fish years now.
Oh, yeah, fish years. Bloody old fish.
We met the knockoff Flounder.
Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, was it Tips and...
Penguins.
What's his name? Tips and what?
Dash, wasn't it?
Was it Dash? I thought you said Danish. Dash. Tips and Danish, I got. Tips and Danish.
Danish and pastry.
Danish and pastry, yeah. I felt at that point, when those two turned up, it started to feel like another film. It was weird. It was like, hang on, who are these guys? These should have been introduced a bit earlier than this.
Yeah.
I feel like now they're trying to... it's all about them. It's all about them now.
It was a bit too late to introduce them and stuff. Really,
I liked them, but I felt like it was like this could have been a different film.
Right.
Another story arc.
Apologies now, because like I do enjoy Lion King 2, right? So I do apologize for this kind of comparison with it now. But
already.
It's like with Lion King 2. You've got Simba's kid, and then Simba is like being the overprotective dad, much like Mufasa was.
Right.
And stuff there. So I think
it's a trope, innit?
Yeah. So I think Little Mermaid 2 is kind of the same there.
Yeah.
So I think that's why they've done it. It's
okay.
Similar things happen in the Lion King 2 that happened in Lion King 1.
Right. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
It was a lot more different. Whereas, because like if you think about it, what's his face? What's the guy's name? The one with the scar.
What are you thinking?
No,
Kovu.
Was that Kovu?
Kovu. Yeah,
Kovu.
Tofu.
Tofu.
Yeah. Obviously, he was the Scar character and stuff, but then Zero was Scar, really, and things in that. Whereas with Little Mermaid 2, they literally just carbon copied Ursula and made her skinny and shit.
No, that's right. Yeah, well, that's the difference in writing of where they've actually thought about making an interesting follow-up villain, and that really works. Whereas this one was just like a sort of weak copy, and we went like, they've done the lazy thing.
Yeah.
Whereas the other one is well written in that sense. I think that's the difference, and it goes a long way. It's
going to be interesting then with Lady and the Tramp 2 coming up, because like that's in 2 months' time. Are we going to watch that?
Okay.
So, and that's called Scamp's Adventure. So, is that going to be similar to Lady and the Tramp?
Probably, yeah, I won't be surprised.
So,
yeah, maybe.
Peter Pan 2 is that's going to... No, it's not. I don't know. But
it gave me a bit of Beauty vibes, man, this as well. Just the concept of like the villain cursing, like being like, I'm gonna come get you, and then hiding the child away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, she didn't really use... She didn't really use melody, because like, what was she gonna do with the baby? Really, it's like, I'm just gonna hold on to this until I steal your trident. Your trident. It's like, okay, great. Okay, what's your next plan after that?
That seemed a bit weak as well.
And then like, she turns up and Melody, can you just go get the trident? Trident. Yeah, okay, no problems. Done.
Because what's the rules on the trident? Because the thing is, right? It's like, it can't be lifted unless you're a descendant, right? But then knock off Ursula's using it.
Right.
That's a new rule.
Yeah, but it is a new rule. Yeah, but knock off. So Morgana is related to Triton, because.
So why didn't she just nick it?
Yeah,
it's really easy to nick.
I have no idea, because I think Ursula is Triton's sister.
Right.
I thought she wasn't she a cousin? I thought
maybe
she was a
like
sister.
That. No, I think the Hercules is cousins. I think.
Oh, okay, okay.
Right. Okay.
Like so Ariel and Hercules are cousins.
Yeah, related. Yeah.
If you say that Triton is Poseidon.
The same.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Deep.
Well, if
I
you say
thought
that,
the
yeah,
film
this is it, isn't it?
better once she got the trident. There was a little bit where I went, "Oh, this is actually it's got a bit faster pace. It's getting somewhere."
Right.
And then it whirled a bit more. But there was a tiny bit where I had hope.
Yeah.
It's like in my opinion, it's like I wasn't overly like, oh my god, this is shit like that. I'm not like I didn't switch off as much. I still watched it. I was like, okay, it's just not too bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
I didn't.
It's not Pocahontas 2.
Yeah. No, or Aladdin 2.
Or Aladdin 2.
No.
Or Aladdin 3.
Yeah. No, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, to be fair.
Yeah.
I thought, it's just going to be a lot worse. I mean, it wasn't great.
Yeah.
But like you said, there was things in it that I mean, even things that you sort of complain about and go like, oh, what's that? It's still interestingly entertaining. Like Eric's just searching on land. That's crap, but it's amusing.
Yeah, that's true.
With
Eric as well, there was a bit in there that he got dragged under by what's their names? The stingrays.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, they were named after the Marvel characters, Cloak and Dagger.
Cloak and Dagger, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They dragged him down and stuff, and that was exactly like how Flotsam and Jetsam dragged him down in the first movie.
Yeah. I liked Undertow as well, which was voiced by the Kurgan, Clancy Brown. And he was quite amusing, especially in piranha mode.
Yeah. Yeah, he was funny. He was like, "Hello, you got the Triton. Let's go on." It's like big shark over here.
Yeah, it's like when you hear his voice, you go like, "Yeah, the Kurgan, a fish.
Anyone?
I'll get you, McCloud. Why don't you just fade away?"
Oh, I've just noticed a point here. How old is Max, the dog?
Oh,
because this is 12 years
bloody
on
hell,
now,
yeah.
and he's quite chirper for a 12. 12
he's got to be in 20s.
He's got to be. In
he's got to be in his 20s. Man.
You should see Amber when she goes wild, mate.
Yeah.
She's 15. Yeah. Dogs can be. I mean, if he was like 1 year, let's say at the time.
Yeah.
In the first one, I guess he could still be. He'd probably be in his final years, but he'd be still kicking, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. If the air's good, where he lives.
Yeah. Maybe he's being fed well. He's got all the good stuff going on.
Could almost get to 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. 12 years solid.
Who would have known octopus was the key?
Did you guys also notice that with the trident, the shaft size, if you will, kept changing?
Oh, that's one of the facts that I read online earlier was the fact that kept changing, and apparently the look of it kept changing as well. Like the bit on the end disappeared multiple times.
Yeah. Well, that's probably its enchantment. It probably is part of its magic to
because somebody like one person was holding it. And then the next scene, it was like huge in the hands, and then it went back to skin.
Yeah,
and things.
This is it. It shrinks and gets bigger. It does what it wants. It's its own life force.
Sentient.
I think you're giving it too many passes here.
I don't know. You say that though. The same thing happened in the original King Kong.
Yeah.
He changed about 3 different sizes. It through his own film.
Yeah. This is true.
So why not?
Why not?
My final point on this movie is songs are shit, story okay.
Yeah, I think this is it. Some Disney films, they just seem to completely lose the plot when it comes to the music because it's like
they're not putting a lot of effort in, are they?
Well, it seems to be just like they're just singing for the sake of singing, and they're just singing the story, and the tune is shit, right? And you don't remember it because it's got no hook, it's got no X factor, that sort of thing.
Right, Simon.
No, that's the thing, isn't it? Yeah, that's what they say.
That's the thing. They don't have Simon.
If it has a hook, or if it has a sort of thing that you can key into, that's what they call it.
They don't even have a Garfunkel.
But there's no. If you said to me, sing something from that movie, I could not even get close to any of it.
Go on, Sam.
Go for it, because I can't.
It says Ariel is coming about 4
Ariel
times.
is coming. Ariel is coming.
Off a Coca-Cola commercial.
Always Coca-Cola.
The little red truck.
Ariel coming.
Ariel in the red truck. And I've noticed that with quite a lot of these Disney films now, there's quite a few of these creeping up, where there's films that just chuck this kind of music at you, and it's dribble. There's a couple that are like got iconic music, like Mulan, for example. It's got some hits. They just got bam, wow.
Again, those are the blockbusters, so more money.
Yeah, maybe
that's
maybe that's it. I don't know, but there are a couple of films where you just go like, I don't remember any of that. That was just dribble.
Lion King 2 was straight to VHS, and that's got some bangers in it as well.
Yeah. No, I think it's just it must be just whatever's going on.
I know how to make it better for you.
What's that?
Invite Sting.
Sting. See, this is what I mean. Sting. It's just it was just
Sting on everything.
Yeah, it just did not work in that film. I don't know. It's like as if it was written not with that film in mind. It was just like, okay, I've got this tune hanging around. I'll chuck that on there.
But the issue we have with this movie is Little Mermaid 1. Was the songs were composed by Alan Menken, and the lyricist was Howard. What's his first name? It eludes me now, but they were amazing. So Howard done.
Yeah, you had Under the Sea and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. You could instantly remember that.
Exactly.
There was nothing in this film
that was any good. There was a lot of
This is straight to DVD though, right? So less budget.
Yeah. Oh, far less budget. Yeah. So it probably was put together in 6 months. This movie.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, right? Regardless of how much money's gone into it or any of this, you're still putting the same amount of effort into composing and putting this stuff together, right?
Yes and no, because and that's the thing. There probably wasn't as much time putting these songs.
But what I'm saying, performance-wise, and playing these things, it would have still been the amount the same. What's letting it down is that nobody's there going, oh, this is catchy, or this is that. What is this? What makes a hit? And there was nothing. There was nobody there going, oh, this is really, really good, or whatever. I mean, that's just my opinion, but it's just
again, though, that's because it was straight to DVD, so nobody really give a shit, really, because it's not like, oh, we're not putting it out, we're not spending billions on it because it's not going to the cinema, so we're not going to get the same return. Remember now, Chapek is the one that's in charge of bloody all these things, and he's the one that's like, he's not like, what's it, speculate to accumulate? He's not that. He's the complete opposite of that. He's like, bring me money. Here's a penny.
Yeah.
Now make that into a gazillion pound.
Yeah.
Like that, really, like, so.
No, not for longevity, because you end up not remembering this film, but you'll remember the first one.
And that's the thing with the newer ones. It's like there's so much stress on the composers and everything to make these songs work. For one, for them to be memorable, because one, for another reason, they want to put them into like awards and stuff like that. Two, it's part of the storytelling as well. And obviously they've got to try and market that forever and stuff, like in their parks, in adverts. It's like we all like whenever somebody says something like we don't talk about, and then somebody will say, oh, we don't talk about Bruno, and things like, so like people will
no, absolutely.
It's like, and that's what they're trying to do then. But
that's the power of music. Yeah.
But during these type of movies, they don't give a shit. They just like get me content out. We want Little Mermaid to just give me something. It's got to have songs in it. Don't give a shit what it is.
I imagine as well, right? Like in the same way that you're gonna get like really popular, like you're gonna get bands which just hit most of the time.
Yeah.
They're going to be more expensive to pull on board. I imagine it would probably be the same with composers. You're going to get composers or like musicians who really know their stuff and know how to sell a song in a Disney film. They're going to cost more because they know how much they can put on their work.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas they could just get this random guy to just get some filler music for a straight to DVD release. He won't know what sells well in a Disney film, but at least there's music in it.
Yeah,
because it needs music.
It's like
you know, I feel like that's probably what they've done.
Probably the songs for this one is probably written and recorded within a week, probably. Whereas like all the big blockbuster ones, they are months and months and months. It's like they're writing these songs all the time. And then they're trying to do the music. Then they have to try and put it into an orchestra, and they'll go, well, that doesn't actually sound right and things. And they have to go back and redo them. So it does take months for them making that. I know with Frozen 2, they were writing. So do you know the song where she goes into the chasm and stuff and finds out who that voice is? They were writing that for like 6 months, something like that, because they were trying to figure out what the story was and things. And I think it was 3 months. 3 months before he went to the cinema, they finalized what the song was about. Like, so,
yeah, that's yeah.
What's that song called? It's not Into the Unknown. It's the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear it in my head.
Yeah. That's gonna bug me all night now. That is. Yeah. Anyways, whatever. But does anyone have any more about them? I the last like 15 minutes we went into proper like review mode and things. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. My last point
is
about how they tried to sex up Eric by giving him a massive open shirt, kind of look like a Milton Boone.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's how you sex anyone up.
This is it. Like, this is how you get babies.
Right,
or melodies.
I've got my chest out, guys. I've got my chest out right now.
I've got my chest out right now. Yeah.
Gemma nearby, Adam.
No, she's not. She's downstairs.
Oh, you should get her opinion.
Gemma, what?
No, my question is.
Yeah.
I feel like she's the only one that really likes the Little Mermaid. I don't think any of us particularly care overly.
Yeah.
I was not saying as well. I just want to know if anyone does actually like Eric or not.
Hang on, I'll ask. You talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to mute myself and I shall ask.
Okay.
I don't think I dislike Eric.
You like Eric, Sam?
I don't really have any opinion on Eric because I only really remember him from the first one. I don't remember him well from that either.
Eric is kind of cluelessly fun.
Yeah. No, I don't really know. I don't really know. I'm assuming we've got an answer.
Oh, what's the
answer?
report?
Hello, right, I'm back. You guys could hear me, but the podcasters, they couldn't hear. the listeners couldn't hear me. Right, okay, so yes, the answer is, for those who don't know, Gemma is madly in love with Little Mermaid. She really likes it, and Beauty and the Beast is like a close second for her. Just asked her, does she like Prince Eric? And the answer is no, not really.
No, not really.
And she was like,
I love it.
And the answer was, I prefer the Beast, really. So,
well, cool.
Yeah, to be honest, I think everyone.
Chests out, you two, because we are hairy men. So
damn right.
Yeah.
Damn right. Cannot be contained.
And remember,
I've been brushing my hairy back this entire episode.
Guys, just remember, what is the Beast's real name?
Ugh.
Beast.
Adam.
It's Prince Adam. So
It is Adam, is it?
I am the beast.
I am the
Yeah,
beast.
that wasn't there before. Sam can be Gaston. No, Sam can be LeFou. Andrew can be Gaston.
Gaston, the microscope.
I'll
I don't
be
feel like he's hairy. I don't think he's hairy enough, you know?
Or Gaston.
No, me. What's his name? Little guy.
I had to laugh
Yeah.
in work. They were threatening for all us lot in the casting room to wear beard nets like in McDonald's. And I made the joke. Is that I'm sorry, I'm going to need a whole ghillie suit for me.
I remember when we were on. This is for our listeners. We were on holiday a couple of years ago, and we were just like standing there. All of a sudden, randomly, we all decided, "Are you hairy?" Yeah, I'm quite hairy. And like, so we were all comparing hair. And so
yes,
I'm the least. Oh yeah, I'm the least hairy. Then it's Sam, and then you have the actual werewolf himself, that is Andrew.
I don't know.
Absolutely.
I think if you compared me and Andrew these days, I think I would come out on top.
I don't know.
Super glue your dog's hairs on you doesn't count.
Andrew's got light colour hair.
Yes, deceiving you. See,
he's fair-haired, you know.
It's okay because technically because I'm going bald on top, but I'm getting hairier everywhere else.
The ass is super hairy right now.
So it's moving.
Andrew,
I was trying to drinking, surrounded by it.
Well, listeners, are you hairy? Put it in the comments. We want to know if you're hairy.
On a scale of I don't know, someone to beast, how hairy are you?
Someone to beast.
Eric the Beast.
Eric the Beast.
Eric the Beast, how hairy?
That just seems like 0 to 1. It's like... all right, and does anyone have anything else they would like to say about anything?
No, I've had a lovely day today. Thanks, guys. I'd like to say that.
Good. I'm glad you've had a good day. I was thinking about you all day. So.
Oh, thanks. That's why I've had such a good day.
Eurovision, even though this will be in the.
That's exactly why I've had a good day. Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on. Let's have a look. This is going out on the 13th of July. So happy 4th of July for a few days ago, everyone.
Happy 4th of July.
Oh, it's the Olympics. When's the Olympics? Yeah, it's Olympics right now. I don't know. Yeah, the Olympics might be on right now. But yeah, in other news, this is something very exciting. I'm excited for next month's podcast.
Yeah.
It is Atlantis.
Me too.
Oh, yes.
Another fishy one.
Yeah. Another fishy one, yeah.
Fish theme.
So, coming up now, we got Atlantis. Then we got Lady and the Tramp 2, which I think is going to be another bad one. But then we've got Lilo and Stitch and Treasure Planet. So out of the next 4, we got 3
excited for 3
really
good ones.
Yeah, 3 really good.
But then we've got shit for the rest of it.
We've got.
We get all of the good stuff at once.
We got Peter Pan 2, Cinderella 2, Hunchback of Notre Dame 2, Tarzan and Jane, Brother Bear. So that's another one.
Brother Bear's alright.
Yeah. Jungle Book 2, 101 Dalmatians 2, Atlantis: Milo's Return, which I've never seen. Then we got Stitch the movie. So, and then Lion King 1.5, which I think is about Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The only one that I might see in is the Jungle Book 2, and that is offensively bad.
Right.
So good luck on that one.
Yeah. Well, you guys will have. You can look forward to that May next year.
Way.
This is going to take us years. It is literally going to take us years. When did I say the last one is going to be? The 8th of July, 2028. Yeah.
I am looking forward
That's
to
the last one as of current.
Are you?
Because the trailer.
Yeah.
Because the trailer of that looks bad. So I'm intrigued.
All right, then let's finish Little Mermaid 2 off then. Who would like to go first with their scoring?
Oh,
I'll go first.
3.
Okay, there we go.
Just clear there.
Because it was fine, but I would never want to ever pay any attention to it ever again.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sam?
I'm gonna give it 0 because I didn't watch it.
What about the 15 minutes though?
You watched 15 minutes of it, didn't you?
The 15 minutes that I watched were bad.
Yeah, you didn't
and
like
I really hated Ursula's sister or whatever. So yeah 0.
Fair.
Right.
Andrew?
No, this is a bit tricky. Right, let me think now. Because I got to be fair to my own scaling system.
Yeah.
It's not as bad.
Scale,
obviously.
Little Mermaid scaling system.
Scales, yes, scaling, of course, fishy scales. Yeah, there is elements of badness in it, but it's not as bad as Aladdin 2 or 3. And I keep thinking, I got to rate it to how good
was, right? Because I gave that a 6.
Which one did you give a 6?
Hang on.
Yeah, what did you give a 6? I missed that.
We'll never know now, guys. He's decided to be
silent.
While Andrew's working this out, I had a thought. Can we do a bonus Disney episode sometime?
Right, okay.
Where we give ratings to all the films that we've already done. That way we can put our ratings up and see how much we compared them.
Yeah,
Hello? I think that makes sense. It'll take us 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we could do, yeah. Andrew, Sam's just put up there that we're gonna do another bonus. We're gonna do a bonus podcast. Like we haven't got enough to do. And go back over and rate.
We could just tack it on the end or something.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah. It's not gonna take 5 minutes, Sam. You know us. That'll take.
I just feel like it wouldn't take
too long.
Did you give
it 6 to, Sam? Andrew?
I gave a 6 to the dinosaur one, right?
You did, yes.
Oh, okay.
And you give a 6. And you give a 6 to Fantasia, and you give a 9 to the Emperor's New Groove. So you've got to keep with 6s and 9s, I think, because
Well, it depends. It depends what it is. Yeah, exactly. And this is. I'm wavering between a 5 and a 6.
Oh, okay.
I think it was. It interests me about as much as Dinosaur.
Okay,
so I might have to give it a 6. It's a very low 6.
Sticking with these. What you say, Emma?
I said he's so generous.
He is. He's very generous.
Very generous. Yeah.
I'm gonna give it. I'll give it the same as Dinosaur then. A 4.
Yeah. Okay.
This is quite interesting because.
No, I think.
Yeah, go on, Sam.
No, I was just going to say, I think this is why that scoring system would work, because I feel like I've given things far lower, which is probably better
you
than
and Emma
things,
have
you know what I mean?
scored the same things every movie apart from this one.
Wow, that's quite impressive.
That's why
consistency.
Next movie, I'm not going to ask you for you, Sam, and you, Emma, I'm not going to ask you for your scores. You're going to have to text me individually your scores. So you can't,
We'll still have the same score.
Yeah.
I think we're just automatically same opinion.
Yeah, I think that'd be quite a good little test for there. So no conferring before you two.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right.
I've never conferred with Emma about rating systems, okay?
Just awful films. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so right. We have Aladar from Dinosaur.
Oh right, yeah. Versus a 12-year-old.
Oh, hang on. Battle Royale. Sorry. All right. So we got the battle royale now between Aladar and The Little Mermaid 2: Return to the Sea. So how do we interpret that title? Little Mermaid, is that Melody or is that Ariel?
Well, that's it, isn't it? I mean, technically, on paper, it should be.
It's Ariel, because Melody isn't a mermaid.
Melody isn't
It's
a
a
mermaid.
That is true.
Yeah, she's half mermaid at best. You know.
She's
and Return to the Sea.
She's the only one that returned to
there
the sea.
Of like just that's true. She's the only one.
Because she'd been there
fighting in the
Little
sea.
Hadn't.
Is she fighting in the sea? Maybe is that what we're gonna take from that?
Because it is returning to the sea. Yeah. So Aladar in the sea. We know he can swim, but we also know he's not a great swimmer.
He's an iguanodon.
Also, how deep can he go?
Yeah, how deep can he go?
Because Ariel could
potential...
she could just
grab
him and drown him, yeah.
Although I don't know how much weight little Ariel can drag a massive dinosaur anyway.
Yeah, but eventually he'll run out of energy and then start sinking naturally. Anyway.
Yeah, she's got the advantage. It's on a home turf.
She is daughter to the king of the sea. She can probably, I don't know.
She could use a trident.
Blast him to death.
I think she chokes him to death on Sebastian.
Oh.
Right down the throat.
Oh no!
Right down.
Not down the gullet. No. Oh no! No, Ariel! No!
Ariel! I think our Little Mermaid's got it.
I think she might do.
Yeah.
I don't think a dinosaur would last long in the sea. You know, I feel like they've got the weight going against them. I think and if they're not designed for the sea, which is
it's not designed. If they're a land dinosaur, they've got problems. They
can go into lakes, that sort of thing. But I think the sea is a bit too much, right?
I think it's a technicality, but also plausible as well. Because remember, I was like, mermaids would bring sailors to their death, wouldn't they?
Yes. She'd know where all the treachery of the sea is. She'd lure it into a trap.
Oh, wow. Okay, this is interesting now then. So it's Ariel against Atlantis.
Oh.
Same thing almost.
I think it's
Civil War.
I'm gonna predict, but we need to rewatch the movie and like get it. But Atlantis have got like space tech and stuff. So But
isn't
the same interesting one?
Yeah,
that is true. Like
true. It's true. and isn't like the princess in Atlantis? Isn't that like she is like the ultimate? She's Lilo Dallas, pretty much, isn't she? She's the ultimate weapon thing, whatever. But that's for next time. I'm really looking forward to watching that. I might actually watch that next week and make some notes because I really do like that film. Happy days. All right. Well, there we go, guys. Has anybody got anything else to talk about?
No.
I think I'm good.
Alrighty. Well, come back next week for a few more facts on The Little Mermaid 2. I think we've already said a few of them today. But yeah, I shall do that next week. We also have some vloggy things out on Mondays, and don't forget to check out all of our other videos and to keep watching our podcasts because we love it, don't we, guys?
Hey.
Sam.
Depends on the film.
Sam.
Yeah, that is
Sam, we love it, don't we, Sam? Sam.
I love it. It's my favourite thing to do on my day off.
Yeah, pop a comment down as well, guys, what you think of this.
Hostage. I'm not being
Shut up, Sam. Let me know in the comments what you think about this movie. Are we being too harsh, or are we hitting it on the nail?
And please tell us if you actually like Eric.
Yes, that's the definite question. Does anybody out there like Eric? All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Farewell. Good.